How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a redo on my starter decks. I wasn't happy with the videos. I was really sick with the cold, and I tried to push through it, and I posted them, and I just wasn't okay with it. So I want to give another, like a redo here. So as you can see here, this is a Weiss Schwarz trial deck of Leonid, the band Leonid. And I got this, I kid you not, $6 on TCG Player. It was an awesome deal. It came with not only the deck, it came with a playmat. It also came with the rule guide as well. And this is the Rurouni Kenshin one. But what's cool about the playmat, and what I love already about Weiss Schwarz, I haven't gotten to play it yet, is this is just the Rurouni Kenshin one, but it tells you the main cards of the deck. It gives you an outline of how you want to play the deck. And then when you're comfortable, it tells you what cards to add and what cards to take out. So literally walking you through like the deck building process or harnessing your deck. I love it. So let's look at the cards. The main card that you're going to see on the package is going to be Ichika right here. You get two Ichikas, one foil, one non-foil. Then we get Sakis, 4 Sakis. So we gotta go through and see what they do here. So if we look here, Saki says, a continuous effect during your turn, this card gets plus 1,000 power, so she becomes a 2,500. At the begin, and this is auto, at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this card to an open position on your center stage. So when I get to playing the game, it's gonna be more apparent, but already having the ability to move zones, and I've already read some of the rules, that's pretty cool. Okay, and then we've got climax cards here. So we got Leonid. So all of your characters get plus 1,000 power and plus 1 soul if it's the climax zone. And then it says when this card triggers, you may draw a card. To me, that sounds really strong. Get 4 of those. Then we got, this is an event card, I believe is what they call them. Guiding Hand. We get 2 of those. Oh, let's see. Put the top 2 cards of your deck into your waiting room. Choose up to 1 level X or lower music character in your waiting room and return it to your hand. X is equal to the total level of the cards put into your waiting room by this effect. So, and then climax cards are 0. So the waiting room, I believe, is the discard pile. So you get to bring a card back. Not too far not too far to reach. Luca. Nice card here. She's a 10,000 power, but if we look at her cost, you have to be level 3 and you have to use 2 from your stock. I believe is what it's called, the stock cost. So she is expensive to bring out. But you get 4 of her. We got Miku here. She's got the backup, which I think the fist means backup, but it also says down here backup. But this is legendary songstress Hatsune Miku. Let me take a look. Okay. Backup 2,500, level 1. I'm not sure how to do that, but I know that the zone, because you'll have 3 zones in the front, 2 zones in the back. So I think if I play her in the back, I'm supporting maybe giving 2,500. I'm not too sure. Someone correct me. Then we've got right here School Seikai Hatsune Miku. I'm not sure what the CX combo. Sorry, I'm not too sure what that is. But like I said, I would like to get into it. When this card attacks, if you have 2 or more other music characters, this card gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. And when it says the music, it's looking for these keywords down here. So Miku is music, virtual singer, and Leonid. Get 4 of her. Okay, now this is Shiho. This card can't side attack. And then auto, pay 1 from your stock. Put 1 card from your hand into the waiting room. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, You may pay this cost. If you do, search your deck for up to one music character, reveal it to your opponent, put in your hand. Wow, so she tutors, lets you tutor. Level 0, cost 0, so basically like right off the gate, if you get her, it sounds like you could play her, pay the cost, look through, probably find that Luca. 2 of her. We get Red Melody Mako. 2,500. It's a 0/0. Continuous effect. If your stock has 2 or less cards, it gets plus 1,500 power. So she's a good early game. 1, 2, 3, 4 of her. Climax cards. We get the Virtual Singer from my starter deck. I got 1 that was foil. I did not pull a hot stamped card. I believe you have a chance of pulling a hot stamped card. Which are the big hits in the set? You could pull them from the trial deck, which is kind of cool. But this here for Virtual Singer, when this card is placed on your climax area from your hand, choose up to one level 1 or lower character in your waiting room. Put it on top, put it into your stock, and then all other characters get +1 soul until end of turn. So the soul is like, I believe is the damage. Excuse me. So we get 4 of those. And then if we look here at Kaito, so we got Cool Blue Melody Kaito. Right here is the soul. So that's how much damage that you do. And there's various ways, like if you're doing a direct attack, you'll get +1 soul. I forgot other ways of how you do it, but there's ways to buff it. Anyways, Kaito, you gotta be level 2, one stock. Continuous, this card gets plus 2,500 for each other music character in your backstage. That sounds really strong. So he could get plus 5,000, right? Intense. You get 4 of him. Then we got Honami. So level 1, stock 1. So assist. All of your music characters in front of this card get plus X power. X is equal to that character's level times 500. And then auto, when your character's trigger check reveals a card with a soul in its trigger icon, choose one of your music characters and that character gets plus 1,000 power until end of turn. All right, then we got Bursting with Power Kagami Len. Just looks like it's a vanilla. 5,500. It's probably one of the cards that you would have to get rid of if you want to beef up your deck, I would think. Because he also doesn't, this is like your triggers. He also doesn't even have a trigger symbol. Cool Beauty Luca. So 0 cost, 0 stock, or 0 level, 0 cost. Act, pay 1, draw 1 card, choose 1 card from your hand and put it into your waiting room. Act, Brainstorm. So this one looks like you pay 1 and then you tap it. And then flip over the 5 cards from the top of your deck and put them into your waiting room. For each climax revealed among these cards, draw up to 1 card. So you mill, it sounds like what? You mill 5 and then draw based on the climax. I'm not too sure about that one. But there are like, what, 8 climax cards in this deck, I believe. So, Bursting with Energy, Kagami Ren. Continuous, all of your other Bursting with Power Kagami Len get plus 1,000 power. And then Auto Bond, Bursting with Power Kagami Len. Pay 1 from your stock. When this card is played and placed on the stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 Bursting with Power Kagami Len in your waiting room and return it to your hand. Okay, so there's synergy between her and her brother, which is cool. Love to see that. And that's it. So this right here, I have not changed it. This is the deck you will get if you buy the Leonid starter or trial deck is what they call them for Weiss Schwarz. If you're not familiar with Weiss Schwarz, I should have started with this. It is from Bushiroad. They partner up with a lot of IPs, mobile games, and they make booster packs and booster sets based off of them. So this is off of the Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage booster set. They got Leonie, they got More Jump, Wonderlands, Night Court at 25, Virtual Singer. Well, I think Virtual Singer is just mixed in. But anyways, Really cool deck, $6, couldn't beat it. I recommend it. I haven't even played the game yet, but I've watched videos on it, and I am super excited to play this deck. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next one.